everybody, welcome back. Today I'm gonna talk about Tesla, and yeah, you guessed it. I'm gonna try to explain the very basics of what I do when I'm looking at like the video I made yesterday about like future predictions of stocks, looking at the earnings per shares, looking at the PE ratios, because essentially speaking, that's what gives you the price, the prediction of a company in the future. If you know how much money the company is gonna make in revenue, and you know essentially their growth rates, like every year that they've been having, and that you can predict, and that's all available to you. You can all, like I explained, you can get all that information. It's open to the public. It's there. You can read the financial statements of any company, and you can do the math. It is very simple. So today I want to talk about like essentially why I think this is still one of my largest holdings in my portfolio, and why I'm going to continue to buy Tesla the more it goes down. And I'm not just, don't risk the money you don't have, and don't put all your money in one stock, and like invest the money that you have sitting on your bank account or sitting on a savings account that's not doing anything, and leave it there. Leave it for the future. There's one thing that Warren Buffett used to say, and it's very smart. It's, the people that make money in the stock market, it's the people that have patience. If you have patience, you essentially are letting the money grow slowly. If you are looking like to day trade, if you're looking at these people that are like, Forex traders that they make apparently $10,000 a day and things like that, kudos to them, but I actually don't do that. I am more of a long-term investor. I'm probably, I'm putting my money on this stock to see what I'm gonna get in 10 years. What I'm gonna get in the future. Not right now. Right now, there's no point on actually, thinking that you're gonna get rich from one day to from 1 week to the next one. If you want a YOLO and you have diamond hands, go buy GME or AMZ and then follow Wall Street bets, which kudos to them, but I don't do that. So I'm gonna show you what I have pulled up in here. This is just my Thinkorswim platform that I use, and there's one very important thing here that I always use is the analyze tab here. You put your ticker symbol TSLA, that's Tesla, and it shows you a lot of information that most people don't even look at. They ignore. What I always look in here, it's this is a summary of the profitability, the value of the shares, financial ratios, activity ratios, and then valuations, and then obviously growth rates for companies. So it's summarized in one snapshot for you to look at. So essentially speaking, what you could see here, it's the earnings per share that Tesla has, the growth, the 5-year trend, and all of them on an annual basis. So you can see there's essentially growth that is seen on this share. But today's video, I really want to talk about one of the things I have been noticing that ARK Invest. So ARK Invest, for all the people that don't know what ARK Invest is, ARK Invest is a index fund that it's pretty much an ETF, and ARK Invest is a group of people, a group of investors that pretty much they decided to create their ETFs, and they now are investing in they created different ETFs. So there's one for innovation. So it's a venture capital, or it's a hedge fund, and they essentially speaking, they are not considered hedge funds. I mean, I say they're hedge funds, but they don't hedge. They just invest. So like hedge funds, they cover themselves when they short, because they can hedge themselves and protect themselves for that. But ETFs, what they're doing, what ARK Invest is doing, is like every time there's a dip, they essentially buy. And that's why I want to talk about it today, because there's this website that's called Cathie's ARK.com, and it shows exactly the trades that they've been doing daily, right? And so one of the things I noticed last week, they ended up buying a bunch of Tesla. Like, I'm not kidding at all. Like, you could see from 19, 22, February 23rd. I mean, I'm not kidding at all when I say that they bought around 1.5% of their entire money. into Tesla. And that's a lot of money when this is an index fund. Like, this is right now 10% of their entire money. So their market cap is $648 billion. So they ended up buying, like, it's a lot of shares that they bought. Okay, they bought like 400,000 shares, and that's not cheap money. Okay, they ended up buying these things, and then, you know, this is why I like Cathie Wood, and I understand what they're doing, and the ARK Innovation ETF is one of the best ones. I own it, and I think that this is one of the things that you should consider investing if, again, you do your own research. But if you believe in you don't want to risk too much your company, you believe in innovation, you think this is going to be the future, put your money on this one. It's ticker symbol ARKK, and it's going to be great for you, because look at it, right? They give you the top 10 holdings. It's insane. The Tesla, Square, Roku, Teladoc, Baidu, Spotify, Zillow, Shopify, and CRISPR, and Invitae. I mean, like, these are, you know, you could see how much money they even have invested. Like, they got 3.5 million shares of Tesla. That's crazy, guys. I mean, that's just nuts. And this is just great. Or you can just buy the independent shares and don't buy this ETF. But the problem is they do manage it. So when it's time for sale, they sell, they buy other stuffs that are down, and that's what they charge you for. It's not a lot. I believe this is a 75.75% expense ratio, which is, you know, more than a regular, you know, Vanguard index fund. Like, it's like 0.03. It's essentially nothing. And this one, they do charge you a little more, but it's great. It's a great ETF for you to grow your money, because you do grow your money. If you would have put 100, this is the they put it here, but essentially speaking, like, if you look at a year, it was essentially $50, $40, and now it's like 120. So it's been dropping this week. I mean, and this is why I think this is a great opportunity to buy all this stocks that are here for you to invest. But essentially speaking, guys, what I wanted to show you it's that ARK Invest has been buying Tesla, and Tesla has been hit hard this week. You know, it's essentially, you know, it's been in a downtrend for the last 10 days. For the last 20 days, it's been on a downtrend. And for the last, you could say 4-hour chart on a 180 days, it's been down. It's been going down. There's a downtrend. Okay. Now, I like to buy when there's downtrends. I like to buy when things are hitting the bottoms, and then things are going to recover. It happens all the time. And I'm just gonna say this. If you want to make money in the stock market, you gotta, people sell when there's pain, okay? If you buy when there's pain, you're gonna make money, hands down, okay? You gotta learn, psychologically speaking, to control yourself and to invest when things like this happen, okay? My recommendation is, if you have some money, throw it in the companies you really like, that the ones that you've done the research and that you understand, and keep doing that. It's something that, it's like the same thing that you go, you take an exam, you study for it, you prepare yourself, you're gonna get a good grade. Well, it's the same thing with this one. You prepare, you do your research with the companies, and you buy the ones you like. And if it's down and your numbers match and they make sense and the valuation of the company, then you continue to buy. And Tesla's one of those. They might have a really high PE ratio, but based on the technology and what they're doing and what the projections for the future are going to be and their growth, hands down. Okay, hands down. So folks, we'll talk. Let me know if you like the video. If you want to invest in my pie on the M1 Finance, it's great. Let me know. I ended up getting my credit card today, so hey, you know, it's a good way to invest. In the link down below, you're gonna have the links to pretty much sign up for M1 Finance, and then you're also gonna have the link to my pie so that you can invest on them. All right, folks. See you later.